Yeah, this one almost seems like a bail. Sick wants to put down a little bit of a hot hands to delay time, but that recon bolt coupled up with the nebula is going to give at least version 1 back a free frag, and just like that, the plant goes in. Very fast rotation from Sentinels.
And look at the utility that V1 have. Hot hands. You have so many stars to use as well for this post plan. And 3 players approaching through heaven. Blast back to dapr's face. He's down to 12 HP. This is a whole lot of damage from the V1 early.
There's a body shot would do it, but now in comes the rest of Sentinels. Still have a kill back. TenZ still just trying to find that spike, really. Vanity now the last person remaining in a 1v3 after Penny goes down in a heap. That frenzy spraying your way, and the defuse still going in. zombs just trying to act as a little bit of a meat shield, but Vanity is still fragging out. Takes down ShahZaM. He can delay now, so Vanity! An explosive start from V1!
On the far side of the map, ready to be a backdoor. And they're even going to try to explode off of this Hunter's Fury, which might net a kill to ShahZaM, in which it doesn't. However, Zellsis pushes up after.
Very ballsy from Zellsis, but it's so needed. Cuts off that information, cuts off that space, but still the B side is their target. Zellsis goes up big for another. dapr has to line him up, but it's a little bit of an off timing as he's easily traded out. So now zombs in a 1v4. Well, he has 1 star available to him. Spike back safe. Most of the players now from version 1. They want to make sure, of course, B-side can get locked down, but this kind of rotation back into courtyard might be the issue. zombs can stay in a pretty good spot. He can aim for exits.
1 here. Possibly a second. Wippie nearly lined up. And the thing is, Vanity was far away, so... And these 2 players were exceptionally low, so zombs was able to get both the kills.
Intergalactic warfare already on the B site, but still just about 20 seconds left. And now there's 3 players on site. This could be big for Sick. Vanity still getting a kill in mid, and they got a dash on. There's not too many opportunities to check corners. Sick in a good spot. ShahZaM and TenZ combining. effys gets the kill into ShahZaM right as he goes for the reload.
They won it!
Dash it in! TenZ punches in the round for Sentinels, and TenZ, you absolute thief, stealing away the round from V1.
Yeah, now that they've lost guard, and you can see Wippie has dropped 2 nanostorms to ensure that area's protection, and TenZ, who does sell this operator, that showstopper earlier forced him away. They know where everybody is, and a quick spam through the under rafters finds them 2 kills. It's a 3v5.
And he's just hugging the wall, waiting out for a couple of drops. TenZ gonna use up his second updraft. Just like that, they're done. Sentinels, such a hot start to things. In terms of that last round, it could have potentially carried that momentum over, but
you combo both of those ults almost flawlessly. Zellsis taking space over towards Garden, while Penny in the meantime is going to use that showstopper to gain space over towards Heaven.
Keyword being could have. Look at this.
Yeah, Sick isn't even on a run it back. This is crazy. He's got 1 curveball and he's got a kill.
He's still going.
He might just go for a little bit more here. He's getting a little ballsy,
no, Sick.
But no, Zellsis flushes out with a hot hands. Dude, Sick was just running out there. He had no run it back, 1 curveball. That is risky from him.
Risky to say the least. Well, that risk didn't exactly work out in his favor. Still, Sentinels being very slow off this pivot. They're covering all the choke points right now, and again, I keep mentioning the effect of the exits, but the economy of V1 is so good right now. They more or less just want to fight their way on site, see what they can bite back, and look at that gravity well yanking him back. And there's so much util on site. There's still 2 of those nanoswarms alongside a star. ShahZaM just going right into B main, seeing what he can frag, and well, Zellsis does take him back. dapr has to save. Everyone's still alive. Sitting up on the A site, Cosmic Divide right in the middle. When they try to execute right as it goes, there's still 1 in hell, and they still decide to peek. Vanity holding it down, taking 2, traded back. Now it's just 2 players remaining now for version 1. effys with a couple of the lineups, still has 2 shock darts to work with. Wippie,
they've got so much
bod still. Yeah, no, alongside that nanoswarm, they're gonna be able to wait out on those shock darts too. Kill from Wippie, still 1 in the middle of the smoke. It's dapr inching out, and Wippie just has to cross. ShahZaM has to go nuts, has to cut off the crossfire, spraying in, trying to get the right click, but version 1, they play that post plan to a T.
That is a massive outplay from version 1. Quickly, Penny looking for something off that showstopper, but they're slowed down by the shock darts. Cosmic Divide through, and Penny threading the needle through the Cosmic Divide. A shot in the dark net's a kill.
All right, dapr chilling in the corner. Oh, he's gonna get pinched out. They can watch this rotation back, but dapr fighting his way out. still getting a kill, but wippie and effys still taking back a couple. TenZ, again, very fast on that rotation. Back over towards their spawn. Goes down in a heap. Still have zombs and ShahZaM. Same thing with ShahZaM sitting up on the mid side. On in mid. Vanity launching out a little bit of util. ShahZaM in a good off angle, but it's going to be only him on his lonesome in a 1v2. ShahZaM does not have his ulti, barely has any util, only has a recon bolt to work with, both players sitting in the back of sight.
Standing ahead.
It's going to be a little bit longer of a process for ShahZaM to even get on. Still a bit of util for him to kind of wait out. I do like this plant position right in front. Get no smokes for ShahZaM. There's nowhere that he can hide. Just has to fight this out in the back of sight. Completely dry. Reloads, 42 HP. Oh yeah, no, just this chip damage being done bit by bit. It's death by paper cut, Sully. 10-1. We've seen a couple of actually 13-0s throughout like later brackets, but here we go. It's gonna have to come down to the process of even getting on site, and Zellsis is doing a good job of just making his way through, potentially clearing out that util and clearing out site bit by bit. Not only that, but he makes his way on with the blaze wall so he can heal up. The rest of Sentinels slowly making their way on.
Yes. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say great entry work from Zellsis, but dapr is gonna trade vanity. They lose their smokes, they lose their controller, and there is no util left here for the side of V1 for this post plan.
All that information is taken, though. Everyone on site, they've cleared out B main. They got that neural theft. TenZ is up close. He's looking for something cheeky. Could be able to dash on with that judge, but Zellsis still playing pivot. TenZ jumping in, clears up one, and around the corner.
In the hands of TenZ, who is lurking in the backside. 4 players grouped up in the middle of sight with dapr with the lurk, about to engage here with wippie.
dapr still chilling on the mid side. With the Zellsis, he gets one-wayed by TenZ and immediately smacked across the face. Holy penny. Waiting up for that aggression, still TenZ in the round. dapr, who was in the mid side, is here to farm. He ends up getting 3 Sentinels with a good start. Sentinels inching away, just trying to clear every crevice on their way into the site, but there's still 2 in the back. One player is not making any contact at all. It's wippie. Wippie has a lineup. Wippie's gonna be able to get 2. dapr and ShahZaM, the last 2 remaining after the meat grinder in the back of sight ends up taking him down. ShahZaM with a big return though. 2 kills with that Spectre. dapr in an off angle, gonna be able to get 1, but only 1. ShahZaM with only 40 HP. What can he pull off? Zellsis, he was tempting that stairs angle, but now he just wants to wait. And not only that, but he has to run it back. This thing should just be over, and there you go. Zellsis just wants to fight this early. ShahZaM gets the kill, though. Vanity up. ShahZaM with the angle, but Vanity takes him down.
Opening, but V1, 2 players anchored up towards mid, and with the superior guns, Penny's gonna net the first.
Yeah, it's just not a great start. Penny and Zellsis both combining on the mid side to get 2 frags. Sick. Plugged up by the Haw hands. Best thing that Sentinels can do right now is just wait up. Wait up for this util to try to dissipate. That Marshall in the bottom of mid could have went big, but still, oh, the flash right in the face of Vanity, but he slaps down sick, fully blind. 13-4. Version 1 have put on a clinic.
Click to the head with 4 players with no armor. That is going to be a huge hit, and 2 players watching this cross already.
Oh, TenZ up close and personal. There you go. The double right click. The double pump, it's all too easy. Still version 1. Slowly trying to just work their way in. Cloud right in their face. A curveball to try to plug out. There's a snake bite in the corner, but you can't exactly get too much off of it. There's nobody in the corner anyways. dapr with a quick pivot, and wippie jumping into his demise. Sentinels with a pistol round dub.
They've got a little bit of util here to work with, some weapons, and wippie working his way back up short. If they get the spike down, you need to clear this corner, and one walks right into the open arm of wippie.
Wippie still trying to go big. That grab well, pulling one back right into sight. And the frenzy point blank. Penny taking down dapr. And that shock dart takes down wippie. So well done, at least from ShahZaM. But there's still one more person towards short that they just have to deal with, that they just have to keep an eye on. Could be long. Oh, for all we know. But look at that grapple comboed up with a nade. Zellsis takes down zombs. It's still the satchel right behind. Not going to be able to get too much. Penny now has a Spectre wrapping around sight. Zellsis, the jumping right click right from heaven.
Try and distract. Hot hands is the other thing. The grab has been activated. Zellsis up top with this showstopper, but nobody is peeking. Sentinels are making no move at all.
Well, Zellsis It lands right into the Inferno, going all the way down to 2 HP off those hot hands. And Vanity, oh, Vanity. Yeah, at least clear up a couple of frags. The round is done. The round is over. Vanity just trying to do his damage. TenZ, okay. Right as the ammo was running out. TenZ dashes in, gets the kill. Still back from Sentinels, covering up that B site. The spike is most likely going to go down very soon. And indeed it is! No, Zellsis! No shot could have denied the spike. Still trying to go for another shot into dapr. Misses out again. And now he's plugged up. Shot through the smoke. Zellsis. A disaster. But it's not the end of the round yet. There's still 4 players remaining for version 1. Splitting up the sites. Splitting up the links. Penny getting one. Dismisses out immediately. TenZ. Oh! Dashing it again. TenZ has been utilizing that dash so well. Just getting up close. Sick now getting 2 kills off the other link. effys now the last one remaining on a 1v2. Gonna be able to get one. Spike is still in his face. The Cosmic Divide covering up more time. ShahZaM playing Ring Around the Rosie. effys gonna go down to ShahZaM. Going 80-20 in the favor of Sentinels. And chat has almost completely changed their opinion. 56-44 going back towards Sentinels again. Early on, however, it is gonna be Zellsis. Gonna be able to get 2. So zombs around the corner. Takes down Zellsis right off the trade. Still that gravity wall. Gonna be able to cover up. You still have that Viper wall over towards long 2, and they are just completely choked out. Sully, 120 left in the round. ShahZaM walking into the jaws of the beast, aka Wippie, in the off angle. ShahZaM still gets the kill. Ult Orb run in front of him, but not exactly going to do too much. Zom still has 2 points away from that Cosmic Divide. Penny in the back line. Really, both players still here, and one just anchoring on the other side of the server. Zombs goes down in a heap to effys. That recon bolt going out, and this kill should just be about done, but Penny doesn't actually go for the peek. Instead throws out the eye, distracts for the effys frag.
Spear from effys. Sick here again with a run it back, is going to use it towards the B side. TenZ, but it's Zellsis again, another bait and switch. Trigger discipline, and this is perfect from Zellsis, but he's spraying. Nothing is connecting, and there at the very end he'll find something.
Okay, interesting. Sick not even going for the frag. They didn't even know where Zellsis was, it seems. Still Vanity over in mid. It's starting to become a little bit chaotic. Still the spike gonna be able to go down. Vanity up a little bit closer, but still the verticality and the distance for zombs is gonna help him out to at least take over that mid-side control. Sick slapping down Penny. Now Vanity, the last one remaining in a 1v3, trying to dash away. Line up over towards spike, but the spike goes down before it even lands.
Goodness, and Sick is just sitting here. Oh, never mind. That is not a kill you needed to give up if you're Sick. Now you put this in a pretty winnable position. You mentioned that showstopper. Well, now they've got a rifle. All it's going to take is one quick burst, and there it goes out. TenZ sitting in the middle. He could go down so quickly, but zombs from downrange. A huge frag coming out from him. And it's Penny to tap this spike. Zam is walking his way through garage as just a safety measure, and thankfully Zombs, who's already used his dash, has got really no entry power here, and Sick himself has got no run it back. It's going to come down to just what they can get going, and well, Sick so snappy. They haven't checked this corner, and it's Penny who is again playing this bait and switch, but dapr has switched them out, and now Sentinels controlling this entire site in a 5v2. No access here for V1.
Oh, but Vanity's still fighting. TenZ very preemptive on the spray. Just trying to spam down the angle.
You could go back towards C, and it's Sick who's going to look to open things up. He's going to get pulled away by the gravel momentarily, but he's got enough space already. TenZ is going to follow suit in his footsteps, but they aren't committed. Look at the positioning of this spike. They still aren't fully going into this site at all, despite the ults that have been committed, and despite TenZ going straight on in. He's denied a kill, but he will eventually get something.
And he's still spraying while he's completely blind, and he's still going for more. It's not a kill from TenZ, it's actually zombs picking up a player right in the middle of the smoke. And now look at the routing from TenZ, trying to get the wrap down onto effys, just trying to make as much noise as possible, dragging away attention. But version 1, some way, somehow able to take away the C site from Sentinels, but it's just because they cut noise. They went all the way back towards deep long. Now they're finally on their way back after they clear out C. This is so well done by ShahZaM and dapr.
Oh, this is such a difficult post plant to play, because now you've got one coming on your flank, no garage control, but when you're at a disadvantage, try and create your own opportunities. ShahZaM, whiplash to the left, and it's effys instead to find the kill.
Oh, dapr. We saw him in a couple of these situations in the last map, and in a 1v3, can he pull it off? He starts off strong. A quick burst. We're into long, taking down Penny. We still have effys running his way in. dapr 1v1 against wippie. Come on, dapr. Playing the box. Wippie elevated. Wippie spots him out first. 71 HP. dapr run for the hills. Playing time. Wippie still around. Wippie's just throwing out util. dapr gets plugged up. 49 HP. Wippie defuse. Clicks. Still not dead. dapr playing time to a T. It's clinical. It's all too perfect. dapr wins out the round for Sentinels. 1v3.
And instead, TenZ here, he might get caught out if he wants to make the cross. He won't. Instead, he'll just sit in the back.
Oh, TenZ. He didn't want to sit any longer. Pushes out the situation, but he's not able to get anything from it. So instead, Wippie. Okay, whip it around. You still have dapr. Okay, still fighting. He does go down to just about 22 HP off the right click, but effys and Zellsis holding down the line on B. They line up essentially the last two frags in terms of danger on the B site. Still dapr. Okay.
Sitting there, waiting with that camera, and while 3 players are ahead here, Sick is using the running back. He's looking for that information. He will be sent back eventually, not before he's able to get a kill and then some.
Okay, that's big from Sick. He can stay alive. He can stay safe. Oh! zombs! Zombs, you absolute legend! This man was flashed, and he just micro-flicked onto a second head at the same time?
On here momentarily, Hunter's here to try and open things up, but Sick is already in rotation. dapr in the back. He's going to try and lock it down. He knows Zellsis is there for the cross. TenZ locks one down in the garage. It's just a crisp hold here coming out from Sentinels. 3 players arrived to the rescue, but it was really only need.
Close it off in a big fashion. But again, 3 judges. This is all just a little bit of a meme for V1, but let's see if it works. Oh my god, it does! Vanity still getting a kill back onto Sick. dapr covering up. There goes that Viper's pit. In the middle of the pit, Wippie and Vanity all getting kills. The judges are working. 2 players remaining, zombs and ShahZaM, and they're both completely isolated. ShahZaM sitting up on the mid side, trying to see if anyone's around, but with that Viper's pit, never would anyone be in mid. You just want to play around that site. So tight, very up close and personal. Vanity up close again, has that shotgun, waiting for that smoke to dissipate. As the smoke is about to dissipate, he actually goes back in, but zombs actually, he just gets that kill right through the pits. Oh my god. Oh, Vanity. There he goes again. And now just around the corner, Wippie with a kill for the judge. Every single kill from version 1 comes out from a judge on the Empress, but that's just a little bit solo, and that Cosmic Divide going up for zombs. It's gonna cover up the back short and long side. Everyone just isolated on site. They're trying to shoot out the recon bolt, but they end up going down for it. dapr takes on Penny. There's still one more in the middle of the site. Zellsis with a quick frag. Has to go for more. dapr and Sick combine. Still a kill back, but Wippie gets traded. And Sentinels, okay, wiping the sweat off their foreheads. ShahZaM. Yeah, ShahZaM playing up on the jet this time. Yeah, no, I'm as surprised as you are. But even then, the pulse going in. Nobody gonna check this angle because of that back door wall. ShahZaM still gets a kill back. Penny, effys, Wippie, all collecting frags. Sick is now down to a 1v3. Nobody checking this back, but they get a whole lot of information. Sick line him up. 1-2 kills. Still 25 seconds left on the clock. Vanity just has to extend out onto this site. Somehow land. Sick now at full HP. Gonna slur. He's actually gonna slurp himself right off that angle. In Vanity, he drops right into the crosshair of Sick. Sick going for a fake tap. Still just about 6 seconds left. 5 seconds. Sick playing ring around the rosy. Vanity needs his kill. 1 second. Oh no, buzzer beater, and the knife comes out for Vanity, but the round is still over. Those are very much hot spots for those ops, but okay, quick interaction already over towards A main. Nobody goes down instead it's TenZ over towards mid, just catching one off the completely off the lurk. And what is V1 even going for? They've left the spike completely up and completely up in mid. ShahZaM almost had a chance to completely isolate the spike, but instead effys and Zellsis still going up over towards the heaven side, catching up 2 frags, both being successful. Now it just comes down to zombs essentially. Now in the 1v4, pulls him back with a gravity well. Winning up with that cross, 20 seconds left. Nova pulls in, and now zombs is just coming. Yeah, no. Oh, what? I thought zombs was isolated. Zombs is still going for more. How does he get 2 kills off that? dapr long range with that Spectre. Gonna be able to get 146 HP left on Zellsis. dapr can do this. Zellsis out in the open. The Spectres win the 2v4.
V1 have opted to instead approach the other side. Zellsis is going to get spotted out by the trip. When do the rotations come? And thing is that with V1 in this mid control, they really don't have to commit. They can bail at any time. That quick transition back to A is so easy. With Penny finding an opening, the wall going up, it's 100% a commit here.
Oh, Zellsis is finding out that interaction, still sick in the back line, and with that Phantom, can't get anything done. So man advantage now for version 1. You still have zombs and ShahZaM. Only making their way back in. ShahZaM with a good angle, takes down Penny. There's still one close, right below him. I do like this isolated position from Wippie, though, but he's not going to be able to help out effys at all. He also has a revive, but he's almost just completely isolated. He's just on the spike. Nobody knows that he's here. You get a cheeky one, but ShahZaM takes him down. 23 HP. It's a very tall task for Wippie. Still playing around the pillar. A body shot onto ShahZaM would do it. Indeed, it does. And zombs has it. Let's see it. That first contact. Yeah, that one's easy. Wippie with a slow walk. Right in front of him. 17 seconds left. They have to boot on the Jets. The Eye's going to be able to go down. ShahZaM still goes back. Opportunity for the glide, but he can still go for more. Takes down Penny. These players are isolated. 8 seconds left. There's more players from Sentinels to deal with, and the round is over. These last two players are an elbow. And Zellsis still gets the kill back. ShahZaM gets it. And Zellsis goes down after time.
The danger of being Arena is you get one kill, Gust, and you can immediately dismiss. He's got two. Didn't even want to go for the dismiss. He got a little bit selfish there, but it doesn't matter because there's still dapr here on the site.
And dapr instantly with a camera. Peeks out, takes down Wippie, still one up top, and he knows he's there. And right off the ping, effys has a runaway, and the knives from ShahZaM, taking out both Penny and effys.
He could do this again, just one kill, instant dismiss away, and he's being offered minimal support. Oh, what a grab. Pulls them back, but he's not going to find a kill. And once more, it's on to dapr.
Oh, dapr! Tries to take down the Eye, but instantly flicks over towards Wippie. Still Penny with a frag back. Sick has the angle. Slower for slower. Not playing too crazy just yet. 3v3. It's V1 mostly with control of the B site.
30 seconds
okay, that Cosmic Divide is going to save up a whole lot of time. There you go. That's one part of the step. That's one part of the puzzle that they just were missing. But Sick, there you go. He sticks around for long enough. Just like that, it's a 2v3.
Spike will be going down here, but the utility is not present here for at least V1, and they're just gonna wait for the divide to go down. No, they're gonna go for a quick burst. Penny with a third, and he gets out of dodge.
Player standing.
Get the hell out of dodge. It's gonna be the same thing for effys. Effys just play around with a little bit of time. Heals up right behind the Cosmic Divide. They're trying to clear up pretty much everything. They clear up the other side of the pillar. ShahZaM finally going for that diffuse, and it's in the middle of the cloud. Spray down from effys. Has to spray transfer into zombs. This was looking good for V1, but Sentinels finds a way back again. It still picks up a teammate, so very awkward, at least from a caster side of things. But even then, still back. ShahZaM catching up that rotation from V1. It's fast, it's furious. There's still two players back over towards stairs. ShahZaM still holding it down. This side is all his. ShahZaM not gonna be able to get a third. Instead now, still playing around pivot. That cage goes down, has a good angle. Bang, gets a fourth. One more remaining. Six stills the ace, but ShahZaM. The Sentinels. Okay. All right. Oh my God, ShahZaM. Yeah, go for it again from downtown. Can't take down a second. Well, effys instead picking up Penny, and again ShahZaM misses out. Very uncharacteristic, and it leaves the site wide open. As zombs in the back line decides to fight. Still TenZ right up top. Okay, with that Viper's pit, covers up a whole lot of space. Sick trying to go for the frag onto Wippie, but Wippie ends up taking it down right in the middle of the snake bite too. So just getting more and more damage done. And TenZ walks right into Wippie again. 1v2. dapr, can he pull that magic? The spike is very fresh going down, and dapr per the spike going down. Kills, man. Getting out of his way. Just pick up a singular lockdown over in ramp, and TenZ. A good angle onto Penny, but that grab well ends up taking it completely out of the equation. Oh man, that satchel! Whoa! Whoa! Sick from nowhere! From the mid side, picking up 3 frags. Vanity is the last remaining in a 1v4, coming in from B main. There's a tripwire right next to him, and he has to jump to even get anything done, but ShahZaM is there in a good angle.
It's TenZ here who is alone, but again, he has that dismiss and he can easily dip out straight into B-man if he wants, but he wants to stick around.
Instant dismiss, but he's still going for more frags. He's gonna be able to get one, so a second dismiss, and he's going for 3. TenZ! Lining up 3, making a 4th. Why not TenZ? A couple couple of frenzies to try to help them out, but they're getting overwhelmed in heaven. But great stuff off that slow orb, and effys gets an isolated one onto TenZ, but they're still trying to fight very aggressively.
Yeah, that wall is going to be a thing we see so commonly just thrown out at the very start of a round to kind of give them the instant control towards mid. And, well, it worked out here, but they still give an avenue, and Penny should be kill 100%. Yeah, there it is. Penny is going to maintain elevator control, split it now to a 3v4, and Zellsis just waiting around that corner. How many bait and switches have we seen? Well, there's another one here for split. And now Sick and ShahZaM, the last two remaining. However, they have felt like they've been the most impactful, so we'll see what they can get out of this one.
Potentially so. Vanity looking to shut down at least one of them, and Didi gets it. Right back from ShahZaM. ShahZaM, let's see it, baby. 1v4 down to a 1v3.
Hey, it wouldn't be the first one from this team.
No, absolutely not.
30 seconds left.
Fifth, mainly.
Something like
ShahZaM. ShahZaM. Playing around, he only has a singular updraft to really help him. Oh, okay, the fake. Still tries to go for the kill onto Wippie, but that's it. Version 1. They do have that lurker over on A. One of the purveyors of it. One of the pioneers of even going for A lurk off Sentinels. dapr there. Penny right around the corner.
Beautiful.
Instant dismiss. Clinical from Penny, and he's out of there.
Yeah, and ShahZaM is looking for that trade, but now maybe he's a little bit overcommitted to this fight. You go down, you lose more ground. Penny's got a second. He's out of dismisses, but man, that's really all you needed. A one-way as well to support him. The A site's been given up, but you've got 2 picks. You've taken down the 2 heavy hitters. Your duelist, TenZ and ShahZaM both gone. It's a 5v3.
dapr. He lines up one. Penny almost fell into that same trap. The Penny. Sound dapr right through the smoke from behind it. Sick and zombs. These 2 players have broken some ankles already. Can they do it again? Zombs is up close. He just wants to get that damage in and allow his teammate to just wait out time. Penny around. 2 players still laying. Sword is going to delay so much time, and it's a great angle. Vanity still with that Spectre, but Sick running out of bullets.
It's V1 who haven't taken any fall for it. Zellsis up here using his really own gun, which was the showstopper. Now he's just got a little itty-bitty pistol, but another Astra grab. This is a lot of damage and a beautiful swing for both effys and Zellsis up top. With the revive back into play. dapr with that late lurk after the wall has been broken. It's a 5v2, and Sentinels are paving their way to the semifinals.
And so overwhelming. Sentinels come out from every crevice possible to make their way into the B site, and now it's just done. Wippie throwing in a snake bite. He's behind a cosmic divide. 12 HP. Sentinels just watching up that drop. Wippie essentially just delaying his downfall, but he doesn't exactly want to give up. That's the winner spirit. Version 1 essentially has to keep up that spirit for that losers bracket, because now it's just starting to get rough. That Astra still has more util. They're blowing it in. Wippie waiting up for a couple of pixels. A shot to the head from Sick finishes it off. Sentinels, they pull it back from a 1-0 deficit up to 2-1. And just like that, Sentinels are only 2 best of 3s away from Iceland.